my baby beside me at the wheel. I stole a kiss at the turn of a mile, my curiosity running wild, cruising and playing the radio with no particular place to go, riding along in my automobile. I was anxious to tell her the way I feel, so I told her softly and sincere, and she leaned and whispered in my ear.
Hello, you golfing legends. It's your boy Top Bloke here. Now, a lot of you eagle-eyed people out there noticed in the last video I had a Dacia Duster on the driveway. Now, I'm not ashamed of that car, right? But at the same time, I don't want to advertise that I drive it. The main reason is because it is the butt of many jokes, because it's a cheap Romanian car, although it was bought out by Renault in 1999. Now, why on earth did we buy this car? Well, it was my missus. She wanted a 4x4, and we didn't think we could afford like a decent one. And we wanted to get a brand new motor as well, but we didn't want to rent it either. We just wanted to, I'm old school, I like to buy a motor outright. But it didn't turn out that cheap in the end, because the actual car was 14,720. Then we had delivery charge, which was 595. Then we had the touchscreen thingy on it, which was 300 quid. Then we had the protection pack, which was 595. So that was 16,390. Plus, and I didn't know about this, she must have snuck this in. For £1,200, we bought a 7-year warranty that we never used. So like I mentioned before, the missus wanted the 4x4 because where we used to live was on top of a hill, and in the winter it used to get really icy. But then a month later we moved, so we've only used the 4x4 switch on it once. Now, believe it or not, this is the top of the range. But to be fair, I think we bought this about a year after it was initially released. Since then, they've updated it and made it a bit more plush inside, but very basic. But it's functional. Enough room in the back there for the kids' seats, and a massive boot space for the golf clubs and trolley. Now, what I do like about this car is that clearance there. And this thing will go over any pothole, no problem. Like if I drive my other motor, it shudders and everything. And we're going to do a little test later on a really bumpy road. I can't believe, right, I've just been told to stop filming by these two constables. They call themselves constables around here. They look after, this is Epping Forest, but it's run by City of London, believe it or not. And they just pulled up. It looks like a cop car. They said, "You can't film here." So this car, like I said before, it's very good for bumpy roads and stuff, but it really handles badly. I've got to be honest with you. It handles like a Tesco shopping trolley.
I've been driving in my car. It's not quite a Jaguar. I bought it in Primrose Hill from a bloke from Brazil. It was made in '59 in a factory by the Tyne. It says Morris
So making this little video, I've come to appreciate what a good little motor car this is. Now, it's not the best looking, it's not the fastest, but it's been reliable, it's passed all its MOT, and it doesn't cost me a penny these days. I've even given it a wash. Now, I don't think I've ever washed this motor in my life. Now, the only thing I think is not really cool about this car is its name, Duster. Where on earth did they get that from? Now, if they called it the Avenger or something, that would make it a lot cooler, wouldn't it? Do us a favour, right? If you don't mind, just hit that subscribe button and give me some bendy thumb love. Laters. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the missus want the 4x4 because where we used to live was like on the top of a big hill. Fuck. Okay, Dacia Duster, do your thing. Go over the bumps and puddles. Stall the car, stall the car. Dickhead. Right, here we go.